Today's horoscope from Academy, Pisces, June 14, 2025. The moon in your communications sector today is likely to keep you busy and connected. You seek extra mental stimulation or variety. Enjoy the energy of the day, with good feelings and graciousness expressed around you. Today is strong for communicating your beliefs, ideas, and ideals. You may be teaching in some capacity, or opportunities to travel and learn, or simply experience something different and new, can come your way. Avoid promi. Sing too much simply because you're feeling so much more optimistic than usual. However, sharing your viewpoints and perspectives with friends can be very rewarding. You might figure out how to manage a part of yourself that previously controlled you, and this can boost your confidence. Opening up to others somehow invites more opportunities into your life. Connections can be especially helpful, and relationships can be surprising, pleasant, and prosperous. You can enjoy rewarding discussions, and there seems to be more generosity and a spirit of goodwill in your interactions. You're looking forward to new pursuits, experiences, commitments, and attachments. An asteroid in the heavens is making tracks now. Vesta, an asteroid that is named after the Roman goddess of the hearth and home, has returned to direct motion in your zodiac sign. This ensures a newfound trend is set to begin on a global level. Vesta is the asteroid that mirrors the sacred flame that lives within us, the one that can never be extinguished in our very core. It shows what we defend and hold close to ourselves, and that can never be given away. As Vesta transits Scorpio, we seek to eliminate what is not serving us and to embrace shadow work. The underdog will have all of your sympathy right now, even if you're the top dog. Spread a few favors around, and you'll see them come back to you when you need them most. Keeping yourself busy is never a problem. However, you will be more easily home in on what activities are priorities while the current transit lasts. There is an order of priority which, if you don't stray from, will build your health and self-esteem from the inside out. It all starts with what you eat, how often you exercise, and how well you sleep. It's a short list, but mastering it is not easy. This day is sure to suit you well. With this essence at hand, there'll be no stopping you from getting things done. With your analytical approach and your diligent attention to detail, you will find that this day soars past you. Prepare to have an active evening getting caught up on things in your personal life that you may need to deal with. When you get the chance, spend a little time just relaxing and recharging. As the moon makes its only visit to your communication sector while Venus is in your relationship sector, their friendly aspect today is a chance to channel this into giving your heart and your relationships a voice. With no planetary activity in your communication sector and Mercury, the planet of communication, having left your relationship sector last month, these monthly visits are key to keeping the communication lines open. As this is not just the moon's only visit while Venus is here, but with after 6 years Uranus just weeks away from leaving as well, it is more important than ever to have the communication lines open. As the moon makes its only visit to your communication sector while Venus, the planet of love, is in your relationship sector, their friendly ECT turns things around from earlier in the week. Since returning 7 days ago, Venus has clashed with the moon as it moved through Scorpio, leaving you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, but with a chance now to focus on getting the communication lines open. Pisces, emotions are sacred guides today, treat them as such. Quote of the day: feeling deeply is not a flaw, it's a map. Color: sea mist green, soft, serene, intuitive. Lucky numbers: 2, 6, 22. Don't apologize for your sensitivity, there's wisdom in what you notice. A quiet act of compassion could shift someone else's whole day. Begin with yourself. Our eyes in the sky. Here is your soulful and uplifting tarot reading for June 16, 2025, shaped by the energy of 5 random cards: the Fool, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, King of Cups, and the Star. Each card today weaves together a story of resilience, personal growth, and quiet optimism. You might find yourself surprised by how closely these themes echo what you've been navigating internally, or what's emerging in your external world. The day opens with the Fool, that brave leap into the unknown. Today carries the spirit of beginnings, an invitation to step forward with fresh eyes and an open heart, even if you don't have all the answers yet. The Fool reminds us that it's not naivety to begin again, it's courage. Some of the most transformative paths we take begin without guarantees. You might be sensing the need to break away from the familiar, to say yes to something untested, or to trust yourself more deeply. Whether it's an internal shift or an external opportunity, this is your nudge to follow what feels light, curious, and free. Life was never meant to be walked with every step mapped out. Sometimes the most beautiful discoveries begin when we dare to wander. Following that fresh beginning, the Nine of Pentacles arrives with a deeply affirming energy. This card reminds you that you've built more than you sometimes give yourself credit for. Even if you don't feel there yet, today is a moment to appreciate how far you've come. There may be signs of abundance, self-sufficiency, or a sense of quiet pride in something you've nurtured, whether it's your work, your healing, your home, or your self-worth. Sometimes this card shows up when you're being encouraged to slow down just long enough to enjoy the fruits of your efforts. It could be as simple as giving yourself a quiet morning, treating yourself without guilt, or noticing how much you've grown in areas that once overwhelmed you. Then comes the Ten of Swords, a card that speaks to an ending, one that may have already passed or is just now settling into awareness. While it might look stark, there's a powerful truth here: something has run its course. And that is not a failure. This card doesn't ask you to dwell in pain, but to release what has been too heavy for too long. You may be feeling a kind of emotional fatigue, or perhaps a weight you've carried is finally lifting. If you've been through a difficult season, this card says, it's okay to lay it down now. The worst has passed. Even when it's hard, endings clear the way for healing, and what comes after has a chance to be rooted in truth and authenticity. Let yourself exhale. Balancing that intensity, the King of Cups offers mature emotional energy. This king is calm amidst the storm, able to feel deeply without being swept away. It may be a reminder that your strength is in your softness, that you can navigate sensitive moments with grace, not force. You may find yourself acting as a source of comfort or wisdom for someone else, or needing that space held for yourself. If emotions rise today, allow them without judgment. You're being asked to lead from the heart, not the ego. And if someone around you needs support, just showing up with steady presence can be more powerful than any advice. And then, to close this spread, we receive the Star, a luminous and healing energy that brings hope after hardship. It's the quiet promise that things are aligning, even if you can't see the full picture yet. This card is about renewal, peace, and the deep belief that you're on the right path. If you've been waiting for a sign to keep going, this is it. The Star speaks softly but firmly: your story is not over. Your light still matters. And the dreams that call to you are not foolish, they're sacred. Take time today to reconnect with something that gives you peace or makes you feel inspired, even if just for a few minutes. Whether it's music, nature, journaling, or a conversation that lifts your spirit, feed the part of you that still believes. So as you move through this June 16th, remember, new beginnings and endings can exist in the same breath. You are both the seed and the bloom, the ache and the hope. Trust what's unfolding, honor your heart's intelligence, and allow yourself to be both brave and soft. You're not walking this alone. I'd love to hear, where are you taking your leap right now? What have you recently let go of, and what star are you still chasing? Share in the comments if you feel called, and let's remind each other that hope, healing, and courage are meant to be shared.